Yes, and we have two recent gamers, recent racers, because Tiger64 joined last MT in MT17 and actually went 0-2. So that's kind of a rough start.
And Teto also started last year and actually did pretty well from what I remember. 4-2, that's a pretty good track record for your first mystery tournament. Okay, races are ready to go, then let's switch over. And we've got Fuzzy's World of Miniature Space Golf.
Yeah, and this is a DOS game, so I don't know how many people played DOS in the community, so this will be interesting.
Do we know who's got audio? I
No, we don't.
think someone mentioned earlier, but okay, yeah. Let's ask.
I mean, I think that won't have because I was listening on their stream and they were talking, but let me check real quick. Oh, Tiger will have, great.
Yeah, thank you so much for the subscription, Cyrohydra, who says 180% of racers will go 0-2. That's very true. That's definitely how the math works out. Hey, and we've got audio.
Yeah, let's use Tiger64's auto.
Alright. Looks like we are good to go. Good luck to our racers. And we're starting in 3, 2, 1, go. I'm sure we had some golf games before, but I don't remember this one. I think we had like Zany Golf probably. Maybe the Beavis and Butthead Golf, was that in Mystery Tournament? I'm not sure. Tiger64 still struggling with the menu boss.
Remember mini golf that we had before, and this looks kinda like mini golf-ish. But you click and hold on the ball and drag to do the strength, like you can see on Teto's screen right now. So it's mostly just figure out the slopes on the course and try to make the points, goals, I don't know how to call holes.
The holes, yeah. So as mentioned in chat, yeah, the pace screen really doesn't have much. Controls, mouse only, control drag release. And you have to change to the next hole manually, so that's another menu boss that they might get stuck on. Teto already charging ahead to hole 4, and there we see they have to change the goal, the hole.
Oh, it's also nice if we see the players start to put their mouse in the position to quickly menu into the next stage.
Yeah, that's menu speed tech. We can see them learning. So far, these courses seem to be mainly these up and down challenges. I wonder what wacky and insane stuff this golf game has. I remember in Zany Golf, for example, there's like a burger that jumps up and down and you have to get under it and stuff like that.
Yeah, I remember that game. That was okay. We do have a spaceship right now taking you to the next part of the course.
Ooh, multi-part.
So, I wonder if at some point we will have like course that you can go back and forth between multiple parts.
And Teto already done with the spaceship hole, and Tiger64 also entering the spaceship. One hole behind.
So far, I feel like Tiger64's setback was mostly the menu at the start of the game, but they are otherwise making pretty steady progress.
Yeah, both of our players are playing very quickly. Funnily enough, the paste bin says, before start, get ready for the wacky menu or something. Get used to the weird menu. That's the
Yeah.
before the start instructions.
Yeah, Pound Noob has a good point. A score point don't mean anything to us here. You just wanna go fast.
Yeah, we're playing in practice mode specifically, so it literally doesn't matter. You're probably not gonna use your 100 strokes, hopefully. Although Internet Dirigible says that eventually this game gets real, so maybe they'll use all their strokes.
Yeah, I still wonder what will happen if you will be able to go out of the course or it just gets really hard. Because so far it's like, okay, it's golf, but it's quite okay, quite simple.
And Teto still keeping his one hole lead. Already finishes the next hole here. Or maybe not. The aliens abducted that ball. Oh yeah. It's another multi-part.
We have 2 holes now, but neither of those have a flag. So
Both of them got spaceships lingering above them. Oh yeah, those are apparently for each hole. Oh yeah, that's the wrong hole. Now we know. So the
Oh, it's the same color as in the first part, as you can see.
Yeah, on Tiger screen
64.
exactly. That's the same spaceship. So I suppose you could assume you could understand that beforehand without trial and error.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, it's one mistake. Oh, is Tiger going for the same one? I wonder if they noticed the spaceship.
Or maybe they just chose luckily, but looks like Tiger's actually a tiny bit ahead now.
It
More
was
lead
also
change.
the closer hole, so yeah, that's almost... Oh gosh, this hole.
Needs a carefully calibrated shot.
Yeah, and Teto managed to pull it off and still maintaining their one stage lead.
What is this menu? Oh, okay, I hope you don't have to click on anything there. That was confusing. On Teto's screen just now.
Yeah, that had the look of a old game. Oh, good, Tiger managed to put the ball into the slope.
And also continues to the galactic giggle gadgets.
Okay, this next stage is called hoverball, and we know why now.
Oh, it's hover. Okay, I thought you'd had to jump them maybe.
Yeah, so did I.
This just like an invisible floor.
I think the ball can't stop. No, it can. Yeah, it's invisible floor. I was expecting like the ball to slide while it was floating, like in the Enigma race.
Or maybe float up and down while it's on that space. Move weirdly. I guess you just have to imagine the bounds of the course, and otherwise it's normal still. Just looks a bit weird.
I mean, maybe at some point you will have to match the height of the platforms, and that's where this hover gets any challenge.
And Teto already on to the next hole, so no more hover. Now there's wormholes.
Yeah, and so far, Tiger almost managed to pull a short lead, but Teto is maintaining their one stage lead.
Ooh, now we've got 5 holes, but one of them
Oh,
has
no.
the pole already, so I think you know where you have to go. It's just that you have to avoid the other ones.
I feel like the worm will change the flag, but let's see.
So that wasn't the goal, that was someone's home. And Tiger64 also onto the wormholes. Might. Okay, no, that doesn't quite catch up, but it's close behind. Cosmic causeways. Ah, here we go. That's a classic video game golf thing, I think, these conveyor belts. And Tiger64 getting lucky, the ball stops right next to a false hole. They can just put it right in.
Yeah, that stage was way quicker for Tiger than for Teto, so that's a bit of a catch. Oh!
Ooh, that was a very good shot, almost got in. So now we're on the same screen even.
Yeah, another good shot.
Yeah, they're pretty much in the same place now. Does the ball have to stop so you can make the next shot? It looks like it, because
I think
Teto
so.
just seems kinda locked now. I hope their ball will figure something out.
Oh no.
Will wiggle somewhere onto safe ground.
Or maybe try to restart the stage quickly.
Yeah, it still hasn't recovered. Like, I feel like it's moving down a little bit, but okay, looks like Teto is doing something.
I worry that they are restarting the entire game.
I hope you can pick the stage at least, or...
Yeah, you could, because you had to select the stage manually.
Yeah, but the question is, do they stay unlocked? I hope that they don't have issues with that.
I think so, because it's the practice mode.
Meanwhile, Tiger64 onto the sticky space with some slowdown fields here.
Oh, there we go. Let me fix that.
So Teto is back on the same screen. We'll hope the ball doesn't get stuck again, but I think that's probably a rare occurrence. And Tiger64 on the course after sticky space, which so far just seems to be conveyor belts again. Teto making quick work of the sticky space. And Tiger64 onto the Electro Works, which again, mainly conveyor belts. Maybe there's gonna be a new element added. Needs to hit that machine there, gets in. And oh, now we've got the... Oh yeah, there's another hover thing here, which looks weird. I think it's a slope. To the hover slope.
Oh, that's neat. Because you can get to that upper part.
So it doesn't seem to be very difficult to get up, but I think it's not just a straight slope, it's more like some kind of bulge probably.
Mm-hmm.
It also on Electro Works. There's some issues with the conveyor belts. Gets juggled in circles here. Chat is asking, is this the first golf game, this MT? I think so. Like, we couldn't think of anything else. I can skim the played games list.
I have that open. Let me check real quick.
So both players now on Electroworks. Looks like Tiger64 is on the last screen. There's the red flag there, the pole.
This was a 3-screen, right, stage?
I think so, yeah.
So that is 3 screens behind right now.
Teto's on the middle screen now,
okay.
with the hover slope. Isn't taking the hover slope. Maybe they figure there's some kind of trap there, or aren't sure how to get up.
Unless you try... Oh, now they should know that it is a slope. Because I'm gonna say, unless you try it, you can't know that that is a slope. But yeah, I did check, and this is the first game with golf on its title.
Nice. Now MTA Hole 18 has finally started for real.
Yeah.
And about the same screen now.
Screen.
Nice. And even in the same space pretty much. So Tiger64 has a bit of a knowledge advantage, but other than that, they are pretty much tied.
Yeah, and other than the weirdness with the conveyor belts, I feel like Teto is really going fast in this game.
I'm not even sure where to go here.
Down that slope on the other section.
Oh yeah, in the middle, right in the middle upper part. Okay, there's a
before
part
the
you
conveyor
can get
belt.
through.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's nasty because there are 2 conveyor belts after that that takes you back to the start of the stage. Oh, and Tiger is through.
Yeah, I didn't even catch how, but Tiger64 finishes Electroworks. How many holes do we have? Do we know? Is it 18?
18, according to the pace being.
So this is hole 16, if I saw right, for Tiger64. It's not too much longer. Oh, that's a lot of fake holes down there. Or not fake holes?
Oh no,
it does take them up there, okay.
They're all connected to those pipes on the side.
Teto is also on the other side now. Oh, but there are some nasty conveyor belts here which might throw you back. Oh yeah, it's throwing you back all the way.
Okay, so I guess the gimmick here is control, pretty much. Since the previous stage and now with the actual road right besides all those fake holes. So you have to control your ball really well right now.
I was wondering if you had to read from the pipes which one to take, but I guess it's fairly obvious. Yeah, there's four lined up holes and one that's separate. Ooh, Tiger with a very tight shot there, got lucky, ball rolled in between all the holes. But couldn't make use of that, yeah.
Yeah, oh, nice, because they had to manage their strengths to not go to put too much strength and go over the slope and into the back holes.
And Teto unfortunately getting thrown back again from the hole. So close, yet so far.
Oh, this is nasty. If you get in any of the conveyor belts, you get thrown back to the start of the stage. Oh, but just like that, Tiger put another stage.
And Teto also finishing their stage, so one stage behind. These are fun. And the ball just pops.
I feel like the safer option is going all the way around, so you don't get ricocheted back into the laser.
Very timing dependent hole. Lasers are only off for a short moment.
Oh no, Tiger. I would have lined it up horizontally and then just waited for the right time.
Oh, that's was lucky for quite a bit, but it did get to him at the end. That would have been a great shot.
Yeah.
Chat saying this doesn't look like much fun. Well, it's fun with PH. It's not the regular kind of fun.
And mean, we are having fun, right? The regular kind of fun, so...
For sure.
And the thing is, when Tiger did that crazy shot and went over the left side of the course, they were thrown into the laser. So I don't know if I trust that left side anymore, as I said earlier.
We really see the stroke counts getting down now. I wonder if it's possible that someone will exhaust their strokes. Teto also down to 76 already.
Will it exhaust or will it get to negative numbers?
Oh, well, it's practice mode. Yeah, maybe it'll still let you go, but I don't think so. But so far they've just used like a third maybe of their... Oh, and Teto getting... Okay, it doesn't send you back, it's just back to the start of this stage.
I like that Tiger aligned the ball to the hole, but couldn't make the cycle of the laser.
Yeah, it really doesn't give you a lot of time. So I'm noticing a lot here on the start position of the hole. Tiger often shoots it into the laser, so that the timing, the further you're away from the laser, of course, the harder it gets to time you can go through.
Yeah, and especially if you do a really strong hit to go fast, you will get thrown back into the laser, so you have to take that into account as well.
Tiger getting to the last laser again, but couldn't get far enough away from that. And Teto's taking another... Oh! How does Teto get out of this? Okay, they just take the horse hold.
Okay, this could work for Tiger.
Takes the risk again, yeets it over the conveyor belts.
Yeah, I feel like the key here is to do really short hits.
Yeah, you probably just want to get across the laser and then stop right there as soon as possible. But that's probably not easy to do. So what I'm also noticing is that these, with the isometric view, it probably gets kind of hard to actually aim. You do get a line that kind of tells you where it's going to go, but still, it's not easy to predict. Ooh, Tiger almost there. Very close to the laser, so this might be easier this time. Ooh, misses the goal.
Yeah, as we were seeing the perspective there. But yeah, Teto now is on the same stage, and let's see.
And Teto already near the hole and gets in. That's a huge turnaround now. Oh, but they both... Yeah, they both made it to the other... No, I'm misjudged. That's Tiger still on the last screen.
But like, what do you do now? Because both sides look awful.
Well, the lower path doesn't have a conveyor belt, so it might be safer from that perspective. On the other hand, double lasers gives you an even shorter time frame to get through.
And in both lower and upper path...
Oh, sounds like we just lost GFM.
I'm just waiting the motor to go away. That's why I'm using push to talk. But both paths look kinda bad, that they have slopes, so you have to put strength into the ball to go over the first laser, but then you have to... Oh, that was great by Teto.
We already had 2 finishes in the meantime, Half Beastie finishing with about 17 minutes and that one guy just now finishing with 22 minutes. And Teto makes it into the hole now, which I think means that's just one more hole for them.
Yep, and I don't know if you noticed, but the next stage gets crossed out. Oh, we get lava now.
So now every misstep will be deadly. Oh, the conveyor belt takes you right into the pit. And the path above that also has a hole. So I guess you have to take the path at the top with a conveyor belt against you. Teto trying to get past the hole there. Oh, makes it.
But now, how do you get to the upper part without getting into either of the lava pools?
Yeah, it's very delicate now. And also, oh, Teto getting carried back. That's too bad. You have to navigate around that hole there. Tiger64 still struggling on the first phaser fun room. The fun has probably run out for them by now.
Oh, they are getting really low in the strokes count. It's at... wait for it... 18. And back at the start of the stage again.
Was that the first screen of Phaser Fun? Because then they're not really losing much.
I think so. Yeah, we are not losing much. That's for sure.
And Pond Noob asking where's the hole on the solar sizzle. I think you take the conveyor belt on the top.
Yeah, notice that it goes under the platform, under the start of the stage.
Ooh, that's
What?
so tight for Teto. That was very lucky.
Yeah.
And makes it into
Like
the next
that.
screen. Which is already
And
the
there's
goal.
the final hole. Oh, I like that, trying to go the lower path.
Very carefully zigzagging around the holes. Looks like it's probably in the bag for Teto. And that should be it. That's a dot down from Teto with a time of 24:39.
Alright.
Meanwhile, Tiger64 has made it to the next screen but has 2 strokes left, so we'll see what happens when you run out of strokes. Oh, that looks like it's sending you all the way back. That's
no.
terrible.
That's bad.
And Tiger64 forfeits, which is very understandable.
Yeah. Yeah, they are kinda annoyed at hole 17, which, quite fair, that was by far the hardest one.
We'll see if our racers will come and chat with us. And we're joined by Teto now,
Yeah, hey.
and Tiger64 as well. Hello to both of
GG.
you. Congrats to both. Tiger64 almost made it. You did run out of strokes on hole 17. That's must have been quite frustrating.
Yeah, I think I was on that hole for like 15 minutes, at least
Oh.
10. I don't know how long, but the majority of the race. I am not that good with timing stuff, which is ironic because I play a decent number of rhythm games.
So
I was thinking that if you are able to run out of strokes, I wasn't sure. it's like, yeah, I have enough time. I just want to play safe, and I did so many little strokes in, I think it was hole 18, just because I didn't want to hit those lever. But at this point, it felt like I don't want to try this. But yeah, really unfortunate if you can run out of strokes.
It just took me so many tries to get through those things. Like I don't. Well, a lot of the time, I don't think I was playing very risky with that. I just kept getting the timing wrong or misjudging my power and bouncing back into things, and it was not a great time.
Yeah. Ironically, the stage is called Phase of Fun. Maybe
Yep.
not
I
that
was
much
thinking
fun.
that the entire time. Like I don't know who thought this was fun, but
Yeah, the timing is super tight on that. So do either of you have experience with this kind of mini golf game? I think on DOS there's a bunch of those.
Yeah, like 20 years ago, this was like the only kind of game you could play on the PC. So yeah, I think it's the first time in 20 years I played this drag and drop style golf.
yeah, I've played some. I don't know if I've played any on DOS, but I've certainly played some mini golf games online. But yeah, it has been a long time since I last did one like this.
I think we don't really get a lot of golf games, so I enjoy seeing this. Usually consoles are a lot more raceable.
Hmm.
But yeah, so I just noticed while entering into challenge the results that Teto's next opponent is gonna be GFM here, who's been commentating with me.
I had forgotten about that. I was looking forward for this race for that reason.
Yeah, you forgot about that. Sure.
I'm sorry, I was panicking trying to set up everything. All right. And who's Tiger gonna face?
Tiger's next opponent is already decided. It's gonna be Cello down in the back nine. All right. Yeah. Do you wanna?
I was just gonna say I'm very prepared to fail out in 2 again, but it's been a good time. So
This was so close. I felt so behind all the ways. It's like, why do I struggle with these easy holes? And I was stuck with those weird elevating things. I don't know. This felt like I have to restart the game, and people were like, "We can't see the game anymore." And I just wanted to play. I wanted to catch up, and this was such a struggle. So really close game, I guess.
yeah, I had a lot of really lucky shots early on. I was just flying through those, and then I get to the later ones that actually like start requiring precision, and things start going downhill from there. It was great.
We call it precision in this game, so yeah, whatever this is, you need to beat this. Yeah.
Yeah, in this game it seems even the menu proved a little bit of a challenge. We saw Tiger, I think, struggling a tiny bit with the menu at the start of the race.
I clicked the button that I thought would be start, and then it loaded back into the main menu as like, wait, that doesn't seem right.
I was one screen behind, so I pressed practice and was surprised, like, why is there another screen where I have to pick the hole again? Is this correct? I just play. No time to think about this. The whole mouse feels so sluggy.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess DOS is its own kind of challenge. And with the isometric perspective, the aiming, I assume, is also not too easy.
Oh yeah. Yep. It was. I couldn't even tell which direction the hills were going most of the time. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Especially if you want to aim in some direction and be like, so, oh yeah, this is with the hill and with the movement, this angle should be right. And then going completely the different way, and it's be like, how? This can't be. So yeah, it was a fun figuring out how to stroke this in those holes.
Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the game. Sounds like it was a fun race.
A little bit too short, but yeah, thanks for the race.
It was fun until hole 17.
Yeah, absolutely. I felt lucky in hole 18, in which I avoided some pits and just got through pretty nicely. So yeah, it's a little bit luck based, I guess. But thanks for commentating and restreaming this.
No, you're very welcome. Thanks for racing. Without the races, we wouldn't have anything to show and commentate on. All right. So if you don't have anything else to say, then we're gonna. I'm not sure what we're gonna do now. Actually, we do have something scheduled for the next hour. Maybe we could start it early. We do have our Secret Santa and White Elephant gift exchange coming up.
This sounds lovely.
Yeah, but thanks both of you for joining.
Yeah,
Well-
thank you, and
Yep.
good match, Teto. I'm glad you finished before I had to keep bashing my head against those phasers.
Oh,
I appreciate that.
I wish you best of luck in the next rounds. I guess you will get definitely a W on your end. So
You too as well.
thanks a lot.
Good luck.
GG's, Tiger. Best of luck.
GG.
Okay.
Alright,
Yeah. Let's have a quick look at the coming up screen, because since I mentioned what is coming up is the Secret Santa White Elephant gift exchanges. We're a bit early with that, but I don't think it makes sense to take the stream down for now. And after that, we are going to have. Looks like there's 3 more races. Maybe there's more further down, but as far as I know, there's nothing on the schedule for tomorrow. So I think people are probably gonna try to get their matches in before the holidays. So there's gonna be a double. Is it a double? No,
Yeah,
the double
a
is
double.
later. But
Yeah,
first,
there is a single at 2 p.m. right after the Secret Santa and White Elephant between Econ and Pound Noob. And then at 3 p.m. we have another double between Half Beast and Team Star and Bonnie and Jolo Ninja.
And then several hours later, there's gonna be at least one more match. That's where the view runs out here.
Yeah, I did check, and then we have one on the 27th.
Okay,
so there is a bit of a downtime during the holidays.
Yeah, so looks like we're getting some more races in before Christmas, and then it's gonna be a bit of a break. Yeah, for now, I still have to do a tiny bit of setup for the Christmas thing. I'll try to get that done for now.
Yeah, maybe the rainwave going.
I really like this music, actually. It's very calm.
Yeah, it's cause it matches their holiday season. I have to say, I'm seeing what Moore is setting up And this is looking great. I'm really looking forward for this event. I'm not gonna take part of it, but I may stick around to watch.
Well, we're gonna have a lot of people in chat anyway, so if you want, you can just.
Yeah, I am
play
just
the other
keeping you
chat.
company in the meanwhile, and then I'll hop into chat after when people start joining.
Oh, almost done here. Just have to figure out the last few.